not ignoring you. It's for research. If you want me to make a video about something, you gotta let me do the research, right? So just don't be hating. Now, typically, I am not the type of person who downloads things from the App Store, period, let alone a video game, phone game, flash game, game. It has to be pretty darn compelling for me to download anything onto my phone because I value the memory that I have on here.
Sweet Reese's Cups! Does this game vampirize the heck out of your phone's memory? Don't pay any attention to the memory on my photo album. We're not talking about that today. Let's just move on to the game. Aside from it looking very pretty as far as design goes, the ads reminded me a lot of a Chinese period drama that I just love, called Empresses in the Palace. And upon downloading the game, I noticed some uncanny similarities, but more on that later. Then again, I'm sure a lot of other historical dramas could have been the inspiration behind this game, but I don't know what they are, so we're just going to stick to the one. I was honestly surprised that right off the bat there was so much available to you. Almost too much, in fact. The game is so thickly padded you could hibernate through the next ice age just trying to figure out what everything is for. But you don't need to stress out too much about what's needed to level up. The game mitigates its own padding with offline battling, which gives you all the necessary accoutrements to rank up anyway. So all the extra side quests ultimately end up proving worthless. Except for one.
Do I look whimsical?
There is an overarching story in the game, and as I said before, one of the draw factors for me was the aesthetic similarity between Royal Chaos and Empresses in the Palace. Little did I know there was more to the similarity than just aesthetics. Allow me to specify. Character colors are the same, character voices sound the same.
皇后与本宫都不在了吗？正所谓无风不起浪。
Character names look the same. The doctor loves you. You reject the doctor. Your childhood best friend goes with you. You meet the emperor in winter. You're promoted without serving the emperor. Neon tries to frame you. Neon is demoted. Neon is promoted. Neon is demoted again. Plot twist, the empress is evil. I could go on just with what part of the story I've gotten through, but you get the idea. Instead of painstakingly inching yourself across the nail bed of this game, just go watch the quality series it was probably stolen from. Either way, it'll cost hours of your time, but one of the alternatives requires you to involuntarily take part in awkward dating events that should probably require parental consent, as one poor fella found out.
I wasn't able to catch it on recording, just the whole drama that came out. In the dating event that you get selected for, there were two individuals here, and the emperor was not aware that his consort was a minor, and he was frantically trying to end the event. All the while, the teenager was saying that nobody had to know, they won't tell anyone, and the whole time he's like, "You're a minor!" Those of us who had been pulled into the event by the game were kind of sitting in the sidelines going, help. It was pretty embarrassing for the unfortunate guy who got pulled into that situation. If you're gonna play online games, please exercise some caution with who you're playing with, especially these semi-dating games. Pseudo-dating games? Whatever. Listen to the Jenny. But this is a game supposedly based on historical events whereby you spend the bulk of your time and energy trying to gain the notice and attention of an individual in a position of authority and celebrity. My, how times have changed.
Since I'm not too familiar with RPGs or fighting games of that kind, I can't say for certain why, but the battle sequences in this game feel borrowed off something else. All except the part where you get to pick and choose what combos to use because everything's pre-selected for you. It's bugging me. I'll just watch this guy for a minute.
That's so funny. He's gotten burned on the bum. Yes, suffer for my amusement.
Now, plagiarism aside, I think there's something to be said about how far the graphics have come on these games that you get from the App Store. I mean, what we can see now on our phones was considered mind-blowing in the early 2000s, when our phones could only do this. Now, no video of mine would be complete without a little mention about the music. Hey, hold on.
My daddy is calling me. Hello? I'm making a video!
Anyway, back to my favorite part. If there's nothing else I enjoy in a video game, or in this case, a phone game, I'm generally captivated by the music. Royal Chaos is no exception. Honestly, it's kind of the only reason I keep coming back to it, aside from the unique backdrop of life in the Forbidden City. The music is rather tranquil to listen to. It's a way to be transported far across the world, away from stressors like Sonic the Hedgehog and YouTube celebrity drama. But if the music doesn't do it for you, Royal Chaos offers another acceptable alternative.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some frustrations I need to work out. Thank you so much for watching my video. I know it's been a long time and it's way past due. Please leave a comment down below underneath this box that I'm trapped in. And I'll see you again next time. Goodbye.